Hello readers, my name is Miss Bushman and I am here to show you a good reader behavior. Did you know that good readers compare and contrast? This means that good readers look for information that is the same and things that are different. When thinking about comparing and contrasting, we can put our hands together to show comparisons and apart to show differences. Let's do that together. Compare, contrast. Compare, contrast. Good job. Now we are going to go to an interactive whiteboard so I can show you exactly how to compare and contrast. Let's think one more time about what it means to compare and contrast. When we compare, we look for big ideas that are similar or the same. When we contrast, we look for differences or ways that ideas are not the same. A Venn diagram which you see in front of you is a way for us to show similarities and differences. Differences are listed on the outside, and similarities are listed on the inside. What a great way to show our learning of similarities and differences. Now I am going to read two passages about deserts to show how to compare and contrast articles about the exact same topic. Follow along as I read. You can even use your finger if you need to. Here we go. Have you ever heard of the Sahara Desert? It seems familiar, doesn't it? You've probably heard of the Sahara Desert because it is the largest desert in the world. The Sahara Desert is very hot and dry and is located on the continent of Africa. The average temperature is 86 degrees. It has strong winds that blow the sand from place to place. The Sahara receives less than 5 inches of rain throughout the entire year. If you visited the Sahara Desert, you might also see rock formations. Wow, I just learned a lot about the Sahara Desert. Can you think of a fact from the article that you read? Now let's read another article about the same topic, deserts. Follow along. There are deserts all around the world. In the United States, there are 4 main deserts, and one of them is the Great Basin Desert. This desert covers around 20,000 square miles. It is bordered by the Sierra Nevada Mountains and the Rocky Mountains. This place is considered to be a desert because it receives very little rainfall. It varies from 7 to 12 inches of rain a year. The Great Basin Desert is considered to be a cold desert. As I was reading, I was already thinking about ways to compare and contrast the information. Were you? Let's talk about and highlight differences first. First, the Sahara Desert is located in the continent of Africa. The Great Basin Desert is located in the United States. I can see that these deserts are in different locations throughout the world. Second, the Sahara is one of the hottest deserts in the world. It is very, very hot, reaching 86 degrees as an average temperature. On the other hand, the Great Basin Desert is considered to be a cold desert. Temperature is another difference. Let's look for one more difference. I'll give you some time to find one. I think I found another difference. The Sahara only receives about 5 inches or less of rain throughout an entire year. The Great Basin Desert receives little rainfall, and it varies from 7 to 12 inches of rain a year. Those exact amounts of rainfall are a difference. Now I can put this information in a Venn diagram. As you can see, I placed the differences for the Great Basin Desert and the Sahara Desert on the outside of my Venn diagram. Now I'm going to go back and reread to find similarities to place in the middle. Here are my articles again. I'm now going to look for ways that these two articles are the same. First, I can see that these deserts do not get a lot of rain. Even though there are different numbers, I can see that each receives very little rainfall for an entire year. Also, I can see that deserts are located in Africa and in the United States. This shows me that deserts are found in all parts of the world. Can you find one more similarity? I'll give you time to look. I see that in the Sahara there are rock formations in the desert. In the Great Basin, it is bordered by the Sierra Nevada mountains and the Rocky Mountains, which are made of rock. Both deserts have rock. Let's put this information into the Venn diagram. Here is our completed Venn diagram with differences on the outside and similarities in the middle.
As you can see, I was able to compare and contrast two different articles about similar topics. By comparing and contrasting, I was able to better understand deserts throughout the world. Now, boys and girls, you should be able to compare and contrast while you read.